Do you think that the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau is necessary? What would you do to restore fiscal responsibility, accountability, and transparency at banks and other financial institutions?
Well, the first thing we have to get rid of is the Federal Reserve banking system so that we're not paying them interest on our money that they print for us. You know, we may print it in the government printing office, but it says the Federal Reserve Bank, not the Bank of the United States. I remember when we had silver certificates in U.S. banknotes. You know, we have let this banking system take us over. We need to come back and reclaim the banking system in America, even if we have to open government banks, in order to assure that there is some honesty. And I would run the banks myself. I'm going to stick my nose into the government accounting office and in all the government accounts of things that we buy. I want to know what we're paying for things. We need to know, what our government is spending. That we're $16.5 billion in debt just is unbelievable. And I want people to realize $1 trillion is a stack of $1 million bills, 412 feet high.
Wow. Okay, James, what would you do to bring more accountability back to our banking and financial institutions?
Well, I would definitely, I agree with Don, is the Federal Reserve is not the Bank of the United States. The United States should have its own treasury. I think that these international bankers have been given carte blanche to rape the country and the consumers. They should be held accountable. For me, I would even arrest the Senate. Whoever was on the Senate Finance Committee at the time when the banks collapsed should be arrested for conspiracy. How could you not know, as a senator on the Finance Committee, of what's going on in Washington or any other global market for that? Because we're all interconnected to it. The consumer it's just, we don't have rights, personally. These banks could shut down any moment. You cannot access your ATM account. This global international banking community has taken over the world and the United States, and we are victims of it. And I would have them actually arrested. I think we need to have a real Senate hearing and what's happened with our banking system. And I know all about the Jekyll Island and all the things that have happened. Is we don't have the Bank of America. We need to get our own bank, and we need to probably crash all their notes. That'll teach them a lesson. They're worthless. They would have no money, not in our country.